Good day, pool fans, and welcome back to the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. We are now on day 3, and the road to the championship is becoming even more challenging. But before we officially start the day, let's have a short prayer led by our own Canon Diary.
We would like to ask everyone to bow their heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Lord, we thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be able to compete for your glory, to be able to build new bridges and new connections with those that we will be playing with and against. We thank you for this wonderful opportunity to also discover the best in ourselves and in others. We thank you as well for how things have gone, for the favorable weather that you've given us today and given us this opportunity. And so, with all of this, we thank you and we ask every grace you can give us in the name of our Lord. Amen. Let us all remain standing for the Philippine National Anthem.
There you go. So a reminder, half of the top 8 has already been decided. That only means we only have 4 quarterfinal spots remaining. And today, the 32 players that will be competing will battle it out for just 2 of those coveted positions.
That's right, Kelvin. The margin of error is getting very small and so much smaller with every match. And for each of these 32 players, every break, every safety, and every shot could mean the difference between staying alive in the tournament or seeing their championship dreams come to an end. As a friendly reminder to all, this tournament is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. And with that, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the representatives from the GAB who are here to ensure that the tournament is conducted fairly and in accordance with the rules. They are Sports and Games Inspector 2, Catherine Bondoc, and Vince Eusebio.
All right, let's have a review of the rules. All matches will continue under the official WPA 9-ball rules, featuring all balls fouled, 9-ball on the spot, and a winner's break format. We'll also be using the SBA break rules, where the cue ball will be placed on the head spot before every break. Cut breaks are not allowed. Jump cues are not allowed, although cue extensions are permitted.
All matches today will be competed in a race to 9 format, with every victory bringing a player one step closer to the final stage of this tournament. So by the end of today's action, 2 more names will officially join the top 8, while the remaining 2 quarterfinal spots will be decided on the next day of competition, which is tomorrow.
Before we proceed, we would like to recognize the presence of a very important figure when it comes to the billiards community here in the Philippines. He is the founder of the Sharks Billiards Association, and he will be competing today as well. Round of applause, please, for Mr. Hadley Mariano. Welcome, sir. Ilagay sa TV table yan. Okay. Will be speaking in front of us to give us a short opening remark. She is the marketing manager of MSW. Please give it up for Miss Nicole Chua. Chan, sorry.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the second weekend of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament Season 2. So we're happy to see some returning players from Season 1. Thank you for joining the tournament once again. And to our new players or first-timers, we hope that this tournament will help level up your competitive playing experience. So alam naman natin na marami na tayong na-produce na champions, but we believe that there are more future champions out there. So we hope that this tournament creates more opportunities for you and serves as a platform to showcase your skills and talents. That said, good luck to everyone. Enjoy the competition and may the best player win. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Nicole. And now, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of the gem of the nation and the national treasure. He has won over 100 billiards tournaments worldwide. He is the first Filipino and the winner of the 1994 U.S. Open 9-ball championship, the winner of the 1999 World 9-ball championship, and countless other major tournaments, bringing glory to the Philippines and an inspiration to every pool player around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the magician, Efren Bata Reyes!
Magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Kayong mga players, good luck sa inyo lahat. At sa MSW, good luck din po sa inyo, sa mga palaro ninyo at sa palaro ng Shark. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Kundi dahil sa inyo, wala pang mga tournament ito. Kaya sunod-sunod ang mga tournament dito dahil sa MSW at ng Shark. Kaya pagbutihin nyo, mga kapwa kong player, kailangan may manali sa inyo. Sige.
Bakit hanggang ngayon starstruck pa rin ako kay Champ Efren, no? Iba talaga yung presence niya, yung aura niya. Anyway, syempre hindi naman magpapatalo yung i-introduce ko na magsasalita dito sa harapan. Siya lang naman yung tao, the only man who can make Jason Statham cry, and the only man who truly deserves the title of the transporter. The man whose mighty roar can be heard from all corners of the earth. Sumampa pa sa TV table yan. He is our tournament director and the head coach of the Manila MSW Mavericks. Give it up for Dennis! Whoa! Louder, guys! Come on!
Thank you so much sa mga players na kasali ngayon. Good luck sa inyong lahat and maraming salamat first and foremost to Mega Sports World, the leading sports book in the Philippines. And right now they're leading the way towards helping our Filipino pool players. And kitang-kita ko talaga, no? The future is bright for Philippine pool. Earlier, we received a message from Efren Bata Reyes. Of course, Kasama rin niya, Django Bustamante, Amang Parika, among others, na nagbigay karangalan sa ating bansa. They will forever be champions in our hearts, but sadly, they won't be able to play for long, ano? Our present champions, Carlo Biado, Johan Chua, Dennis Orculio, they won't be able to play forever, you know? What I'm saying here is the future of Philippine pool is bright. Ang rason kung bakit nagpapatournament kami is, of course, to develop and discover new talents of Filipino pool players. And I'm so glad 128 players have joined MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. And hopefully, sa mga paparating na seasons, mas marami pang players ang makasali, no? And the future lies in us dito sa bilyarang ito, sa PACMAN Q Club. So, isa sa inyo or maaaring several players dito ang magbigay karangalan din sa ating bansa in the future. So muli, maraming salamat, and top 2 players will be qualifying for our top 8 at maglalaro sa Sharks Arena this coming July 18. So good luck sa inyo, and I hope this brings us fun yet competitive day of pool here at PACMAN'S Q Club. So thank you guys, and have a wonderful day ahead of you.
Thank you so much, Coach. So to all our players, this is your opportunity to prove you belong among the tournament's elite. The simple rule is this: leave everything on the table and make every shot count.
So partner, I guess the players are ready. Guys, are you ready? Players? No response. Okay. Busy sila mag-practice. The officials are in position, and the battle for the top 8 continues. I am Kelvin Gomez-Anyong.
And I am Canon Dairit. Only 2 spots are up for grabs today. So as my partner here would say, let the battle begin!
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player. I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion and a Conland Pro player.
All right, we are back here at the PACMAN'S Q Club in Mandaluyong City, and this is the continuation of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. I am Kelvin Gomez Anyong. I'm with Canon DERIC and partner. Day 3. Day 3. So we only have what? 4 seats left
That's right.
for the top 8.
And we will be determining another 2 who will be joining the finals on July the 18th, which will be held at the Sharks Arena and Sports Bar located at Tomas Morato, Quezon City. So don't forget, we still have to determine 4 more players starting today.
So ibig sabihin, nagbi-build up na lalo yung intensity at pressure because there are only a few seats left
Mm-hmm.
and every seat is becoming more and more precious, and they're going to be competing with it with all of their hearts out.
All right. So I guess we're going to start off with our first match here on our TV table, and it features RJ Rodlin John Bautista taking on DERIC Narzoles.
RJ Bautista is a returnee, so nag-re-entry po siya.
Yeah.
I guess he was from day 1, right? Day 1.
He was from day 1, yes.
Day 1. All right, huwag din natin pataglin to. Race to 9. Players, you can now take the lag.
So we're going to have RJ versus DERIC. And just to give a bit of info here, RJ has competed in tournaments
Abroad
internationally,
as well.
so this guy is good.
Hayball, Japan Open.
Mhm.
So
And then-
this guy is no pushover.
Yeah, and then DERIC, on the other hand, we were able to call him for I believe that
A
was
lot of outside tournaments, like
That's right.
winner take alls, Battle of Champions, and whatnot.
Which
It
is why Kelvin and I are saying maybe they could have chosen someone else to go on the
We were
TV
just
table.
kidding. We were just kidding. We were just
Of
kidding.
course, of
But
course.
if you can only see the cross of my fingers, yeah, we are just kidding.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
seriously, it's gonna be good to see if RJ can make good on this comeback, or if Derek Narzoles will actually send him packing home.
rack number 1, RJ Bautista broke in. Yeah, he ended up broke.
Yeah. Well, Derek's gonna have an interesting issue here. He can contact that one ball, but um I don't know about the kind of safety he can generate from this. What do you think?
There's a possibility that he can use the 6 as a blocker. Maybe slightly thick. The thick is that you can hit that yellow one on
Mhm.
the left cheek and then hope that the 6 would cover up, would get in between, but avoid the scratch.
Yeah.
Just avoid the scratch. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, almost.
But that's actually a good safety there
Yep.
because RJ is obviously not going to have a very clean look at that one. So he may have to go the multi-rail route, perhaps.
At least 3.
Yeah.
Top rail, tons of inside spin. Well, left side spin.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm sorry, not the top rail, the bottom rail. Okay, he's gonna try it with 2 rails. Okay, let's see. Almost.
Oh, that was nice.
And
And
a
look at that.
counter.
Wow.
Take a look at the counter, partner.
That was an excellent safety by RJ Bautista, showing us exactly why he is, why he is a battle-tested man from.
I told you this guy is no pushover.
Oh, he's not. We've known him since we used to call the matches at charts. We knew that RJ
yeah.
was already a heavyweight.
Hindi nga pumapayag ng 13579 ako dyan. Anyway,
Mm.
wow. Well, at least he avoided a foul.
That's true.
Even though it's not really a sold out shot, but it's difficult.
RJ might
Yeah.
be able to generate the safety with this, though.
Or if he's really aggressive, he can go for the long trip. But no,
Oh wow!
take a look at that. So
Wow.
first few shots, actually after the break, for the first 3 shots, it's a safety battle right away.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Again, as we said, RJ can lock up the balls when he has to. He's smart enough to see that.
Yeah, if I were against him and he locked up the balls just like this, I'll call it quits.
Yeah.
I'll call it quits.
Well, Derek's.
Well,
Well, Derek
I
does
will
not.
not make myself suffer.
That's true. I don't think Derek has that luxury though, so he's gonna have to go
No,
at
no, no,
least
no.
maybe 2 rails.
I mean, in a friendly game, perhaps.
Yeah, 2 rails perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
He-
barely was hitting it. And yeah.
went for the 1 rail kick and
Actually,
almost.
2. Actually,
yeah,
almost 2.
almost 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great effort. And the good thing is we're seeing a lot of familiar names who are back here.
Yes.
I mean, of course, the Black Carabao's here, as is
Mhm.
Run DMC. And who else we have? Yes.
We have Jolo Asporia.
Yes, of course.
We have L.A. Garde.
Mhm.
We have Drasir Mauricio.
Yes.
We have Romel Santos. There's a lot of big names from SBA here.
Oh yeah.
And the biggest name of them all, naglalaro sa kaliwang table lang nitong TV table, Hadley Mariano. Tanungin mo sino kalaban.
Oh, is it Agent X44,
Yeah.
Mr. Michael Feliciano?
Parang baliwala lang daw. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Well, definitely. And I believe it's your friend who's also doing referee duties on that table, right?
Swerte na. Anyway, yeah, so bisita natin si Champ Efren Reyes,
Oh yes.
the greatest of all time,
Oh, and
considered as
and
the
not
greatest
just-
of all time.
And not just him, of course. We also have the one and only marvelous Marlon Manalo also
Yes.
dropping by earlier.
Nakipagsigaw mo na kay Efren kanina.
Siyempre, mag-friends ang yan eh.
And there's our tournament director, Dennis Po, just making sure that he makes his round
Yes.
sa mga table.
Yep.
All right, so let's get back to the ball game. RJ Bautista.
I think he's got an open layout now, does
Yeah,
he?
he's kind of short on this one though, pero okay lang. The natural, yeah, tinuro niya eh. Dapat medyo short siya eh. But anyway, the natural pass going to the right side of the 5, hindi na, well, it should not be a problem for him.
I think he just has to hit it at the right speed and he'll be in good position here.
Unless extreme lang talaga yung position ng 4 ah. There you go. Not a problem.
Yeah. He actually said, you know what? 3 rails is not bad.
Yung ngayon, di ba yung sinasabi ko dati, I guess it can now be rendered academic in mood.
Yeah. All the RJ has to do is just clear out the remaining 3 balls and he will pick up the very first rack of his match here against DERIC NARZOLES.
9 balls to the bottom left corner to get the first crack on the scoreboard. Down goes the 9, partner.
And RJ Bautista steps into on the scoreboard rather with his first rack, and we'll be back right after this. All right, we are back, and RJ Bautista will be breaking again in this race to 9 winner break format first round match. And of course, just for those who might recall, yes, he did compete on day
1.
Day 1.
I guess, if I'm not mistaken, day 1.
Yeah. So, whereas this is the first day, this is actually the first day for DERIC NARZOLES. So I think the stakes are a little higher in this way for
Indeed. True. So true. So
for,
true.
for RJ especially because
Although he broke Ray again.
yeah, but then again, when you're breaking from the
Head spot.
it's very
And you're not allowed any cut breaks.
yeah.
Okay.
Again, if you get caught with a cut break, your opponent can do whatever they want with that shot after.
It's more of like you're breaking like you're praying like a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Looking for a Hail Mary. So,
True.
ganun talaga kahirap pagka SB break for ang susundin mo. Sige, cut this in. Good.
Nice. Just has to make sure he gets position on that too, and he looks okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Just needs the bridge to help him reach
Mhm.
that slightly awkward spot.
So ito kahit off, palulusotin pa ba niya or one railer lang? I guess it's just a bottom rail.
If he can slide it,
I mean, that's a foul. He touched the 6.
yeah. I believe that's a foul. Yeah, he contacted the 6, so
Yeah.
it's fine. At least
It's a ball in hand for RJ Bautista. So,
yep,
it's an honest to goodness thing here.
that's right.
Honesty is the best policy na naman.
Mhm.
Kung sasabihin ko saan.
Yeah, we just at least
Sports, kumbaga,
Yeah.
professionalism na rin.
of course.
Sportsmanship.
Of
If you
course.
make a foul,
Mhm.
if you committed a foul, be professional enough.
Be honest enough, yeah.
Just be honest enough to admit it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's best for you to win. That you are, known to be very professional, very honest,
Yes,
and mahaba pa naman. 1-0 pa lang.
exactly. And there, RJ takes advantage, and so far looks good on the 5.
5 to the side,
Mm-hmm.
konting tulak. Actually, balik mo lang yung cue ball sa gitna.
He's fine.
Okay na. The 8 is the problem here. I think you can see a pass going to the bottom right corner. So let's see later on.
Maybe a gentle tap.
Somewhere in the middle of the table, if you're going to be imagining a box, a
Mhm.
square in the middle of the table, that will be it. That's where you put your cue ball.
That's nice. That's nice.
He slightly overran, but Nothing really detrimental. He can just draw the cue ball if it's really straight, or if there's
What about if he bumps out that 8 using
Yeah.
the angle he has?
let's see if he can manage the angle. I see. Looking at a carom here.
Well, I think the Caro might actually be the best option if
If the
it,
eight
it
doesn't
doesn't
go.
pass. Yeah.
Mhm.
But again, since RJ has the view from where he is, he might know better. Oh, well, no problem there for
It-
Rodlin John Bautista.
It was an open pass.
Not a problem, man. Just to go up 2-0 if he makes it. And
2-0.
RJ Bautista taking advantage of that foul from Derek Narzoles, and that's why he is up 2-0. And we'll be back right after this quick break. Timeout. So we are just waiting for Derek to come back. He's just had to take a quick break here. In the meantime, again, we'd like to remind everybody that this is just day 3, and we are going to have two. We have our two finalists here for today battle it out. Uh, I'm just having some minor technical issues here, so let me just take over real quick here. Just in the meantime, RJ is going to be breaking. Nice break by RJ, but nothing going down, and that means an open shot for Derek. I think he sees a path to that bottom left pocket. So he'll probably try and keep it within the center of the table to get a shot on that too. That's going to be his goal here. Just like that. Now, let's see here. If I have it correct, the 3 is actually the one that's closer to that side pocket. So he'll probably aim for that there. Oh, rattled out. That's a big miss there. And here's the thing, RJ is going to most likely play a defensive play here. Now, question is which way will he go? And he'll more than likely hit the. Is he going for the right side of that too? Yeah. Well, you know what? It's not a bad result. At least no open shot for Derek Narzoles. Now, if I were Kelvin, what would I be thinking here? I'd certainly be thinking of some sort of safety if I could. Just like that. That's not bad at all.
You were asking what I would be thinking? 2-piece chicken Thai part. Just kidding.
And they say my son thinks about food all the time. Speaking of which, well, he got the shot, but he's left an open one again for Derek, and Derek's gonna try and keep it somewhere on that right side so he can get an angle to the 3, I would think. But of course, oh, he decides to just go for the corner pocket instead, which is fine. The interesting shot here will be from the 4 to the 5 because the 4 is resting on near that side pocket. Position for the 5 is going to be interesting here. So if he can get it to roughly near where the 9 is, that should be fine. And he might have overplayed it, and I agree. It looks like he's overplayed it just a bit. But he got it. That's a good shot. That's exactly what he needed to do because once he made that one, everything became a lot easier. And again, of course, we are happy that we had Efren, the magician Reyes himself, show up today to support the MSW Rising Stars tournament.
Starstruck pa rin ako. Ilang beses natin nakasama si Champ, pero starstruck pa rin ako.
And he's a very humble guy. That's the nice thing about him. So warm, so generous, and even with people asking him for autographs and selfies and everything, not not a proud bone in that body of his. Gotta love it. And speaking of loving this, it looks like Derek Narzoles is loving the result of this table because it's a fairly open layout. Although I think he would have preferred a little more angle, a little more forward. He can make this, I think, but the problem is he might have made it just a little more challenging than he wanted. So the control here is going to be important. Mm-hmm. And just to make things interesting here, we also want to note that the father and son tandem of of Victor and Kenneth Arpilleda are back in town. Yeah. I mean, you've been seeing Tito Vic with that white shirt, the returnees shirt. And looks like Tito Vic's on a roll, but now Derek hopes to do the same thing. There you go. And we'll be back with rack number 4 to see if Derek Narzoles can tie it up.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player.
All right, so we're about to start rack number 4, and Derek Narzoles will be breaking. And by the way, Kelvin wants to give a quick shout out to Kin, who happens to be competing in this tournament.
Sorry, what was that again?
Now, you're supposed to be greeting some relative of yours here in this tournament?
Oh yeah. Happy viewing to my queen, Angelica de la Cruz Naniong, and also to my princess, Rinoa Hartili Nanyong. So that's my wife and daughter. Happy viewing and enjoy your lunch with our mom. Happy birthday as well to my mother, Zenaida Gomez Nanyong. And hope you enjoy the day. Paki-take out na lang po ako.
Well, and did we also forget to mention someone?
Ma'am, paki-take out na rin po ako, tsaka isama niyo na rin po si Canon.
Well, thank you. And I think Tito Monching's also here competing as well. So, and by the way, we have to give credit to him for the nice little help he gave us in trying to improve our game, even if we are still struggling.
Even if our ranking remains at 0.1.
Point one nga naman. Anyway, I'm going to imagine that if he's not going to be aggressive enough to go for the 1-4, perhaps play a safety instead. I mean, and I think the safety was actually a good call, but the question is, will he have left an opening for RJ? The question is, Can RJ see a path to that one? I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't think there's a pass between the 3 and the 9. I think he has to go a rail here. Unless he's gonna make the yeah, he's gonna go for at least one rail. Good hit. Unfortunately, it's the cue ball that found gravity and went directly to the pits of Tartarus. Lalima.
Well, yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, pati si RJ, natawa tuloy eh. Lalim kasi ng reference mo, men. Talagang pati, pati ng mga pop culture reference, sinasabak mo na rin. Anyway, let's take a look here at what Derek Narzoles might be able to do. He's got a fairly open layout, but but he has to be careful. Oh no, that contact on the 3 was not what he wanted. Minalas lang talaga. That is so bad. Well, I mean, to be fair, Derek Narzoles it's still very early in this match, so as long as he's able to get back on the table, might still be able to upset RJ, but right now, RJ has a very open layout.
By the way, partner, we would like to inform our viewers na noong nakaraan, may mga bisita tayo. Actually, hindi bisita. May mga nag-compete na taga Ilocos, Candon, Vegan, and ngayon naman, nabalitaan ko, meron tayong warrior na galing sa Kabanatuan. So, guys, sa mga nanonood ng mga bilyarista, if you would like to showcase your skills, your talents, if you want to know kung anong level na kayo, and if you have the guts to compete with the best of the best of the best that the Philippine billiards community can offer, iniimbitahan ko kayo pag dumating na ang Season 3 ng MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament. Anytime na yan siguro, perhaps, who knows, maybe before the end of the year or early next year, magkaroon. So, just try it out and meet some of your idols here. Who knows, maybe the others will be playing. And that 9-ball again went down for RJ Bautista. Wow, talaga naman. Anyway, we'll be right back for more pool action.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player.
So while we're still trying to sort out some technical issues here, it's like with the mic especially, we of course want to greet the following people who are watching. So Ezekiel Toralba, thank you for joining us. Si Lester Belisario, one of our good friends also, as well as Robin Carlo. And the one and only Mang E. Efren Gaviola. And one of our guys we worked with in the technical department over at SBA, Kyle Sasan, thank you for joining us. Ponch Fontanos, thank you for joining us. And Robbie T as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. And of course, continuing to support the MSW Rising Stars Tournament and Philippine Billiards. Syempre, mga fan yan. Now, speaking of which, I think RJ is going to be playing a push here. At the very least, wants to leave no easy shot, which is the right strategy. Ang gusto nga naman ni RJ dito is walang bigayan. At least if he is forced to take a shot, it's going to be tough. And for RJ, I think he already has a backup plan just in case. But let's see. Well, Derek Narzoles says, "All right, you want to play? You want to play with fire? All right, I'll fight fire with fire. Good shot. That's a great play there by Derek Narzoles as he puts up some defense there. So he's gonna force him to shoot in between. I think the 3 and the 8. I think if I have that correct, it's gonna be a narrow window. Oh, he had a lot of room. But he's left a shot. Oh, he's left a shot, definitely. And it looks like, well, let's see. Derek's going to have to go for the extension here because that's a stretch. He's going to have to make it all the way here. Okay. Looking at the angles, trying to figure out where he wants to stop. So he'll try and let it go a little forward. That's where he's pointing. Give a little forward push so that he can get just enough position on that too. There you go. That looks roughly where he wants it to be. And again, while jump cues are not allowed in this match, cue extensions are, which is why you've seen RJ and Derek taking out their extensions when they have to do a little bit of stretching, so to speak. And syempre po sa lahat po ng mga nanonood po, again, maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta sa bilyar at sa MSW Rising Stars Tournament. So I think he has just enough angle to get to that 3, which is good. Thing is, he may have to get position on this 5. Probably will pull some draw there. Okay, uses 2 rails to get position for that 5. That's not bad. I won't complain with that result. Again, for those who are wondering why some of them might be wearing white shirts, for those who were able to get white shirts, those are the returnees, the players who were eliminated in previous days and are showing up. Except for RJ because he still thinks black is cool, and because he's on the TV table, of course.
Uniform man.
Yep.
There's such a
Well, in the meantime, we're seeing a lot of other. There, of course, you can see in the background there. That's Jolo Aspuria. And you can see also, and also, of course, Albert Espinola is also competing on the tables here. And Pisok Romel Santos is also in the mix. And of course, let's not forget Tito Vic Arpilleda, the one and only. I mean, if we think about it, Victor Arpilleda, from roughly the same generation as Efren is, I would think. That's why he's also an institution, just like Efren is, although more on the local scene siya, kumbaga. Well, so far, oh, big miss. Big miss by Derek Narzoles, and that's the second or I believe third time this match has had an unfortunate mumugation, I think would be the term that they use, right? Unfortunately, when that pocket spits out the balls, it doesn't just spit them out, it makes them look like missiles. Well, and RJ just gonna get around. Will it get there? It'll do. It'll do. RJ Bautista hoping to get his 4th rack today of 5. If this goes down, and that's what happens, we'll be back with rack number 6 coming up as Rodley John Bautista looks to advance against Derek Narzoles. Well, RJ Bautista is back. So far, leading 4-1. Can Derek Narzoles in fact stop his momentum? That's going to be the good question here. And looks like no balls down again, but no shot on the one. And I think I know what Derek's going to do. I smell a push out coming. And Derek's going to check the angle just to make sure that he is not, that he doesn't, to see if he really does have no path to the one. So he's going to go at least one rail. So one rail. Oh, nice shot. That's perfect. And oh, except for that part. Had he not hit the three, he would have had position, perfect position to that two ball. Well, Derek's gonna have to play at least the rail here, possibly. Oh, okay, he saw it. Let's see. I think RJ might be able to hit this off the side rail and get contact off it. And until now, Kelvin can't get over the fact that being next to Efren Reyes, he is still very much starstruck.
See, I'm just happy I did not cover him in the frame. You know how big I am, bro. You know how wide I am.
I think Efren would have figured it out if he realized that he was being covered. He probably would have he would have made he would have made another a counter safety.
Anyway,
Anyway, going back, Derek Narzoles taking advantage of the ball in hand because unfortunately that was a foul committed by RJ. So he just has to get this down table just enough. I believe that's a little too much. Oy. As Kelvin would call it, a classic case of.
self-defense.
That's right. But he's right, yeah. Again, he did not want to roll. Had he rolled maybe an inch or two short, he might have been okay. So he'll just play a safety, which is not bad. It's a very simple safety. RJ with the escape. And RJ picks up the scratch and another opportunity for Derek Narzoles. But I think we want to remind everybody that you can join our mini contest here, mini game here, where if you follow and like and follow the official Facebook and Instagram pages of MSW Mega Sports World, you will have a chance to spin for some amazing prizes such as car stickers, drawstring bags, coasters, umbrellas, ball pens, pop sockets, caps, bag tags, and even a hoodie. Sorry, Kelvin, I'm not sure they have your size either.
Rubbing it in, bro.
Just kidding. No, but seriously, even I'm worried they might not have my size either. Maybe size ni Derek siguro meron. But seriously, they're gonna try and execute a safety here. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. That's a good safety. This is where I think Derek can actually have an opportunity here. He has to put pressure on RJ by really cinching in the safeties, especially with how the balls are laid out. And this is actually a good shot, a good safety here pulled off because Derek needs to get back in this match. And well, RJ, the question is, how does he escape this? Is he gonna go just one rail here or even two? Oh, he's going the two rail route, which makes sense. Very nice, except for the scratch again. Oh no, that's I believe the second foul, I think, for RJ. Second consecutive foul, I believe. So wait, that's actually three fouls rather. So that means, sorry about that. That means that Derek Narzoles actually wins rack number 6 by a 3 foul rule. So we'll be right back to see if Derek Narzoles can fight back after this. All right, we're back. And yeah, lost sight of Derek for a moment, but he's back and he'll be breaking. Oh, look at that jump on that ball. And unfortunately, dry. Again, the fact that you have to break from the head spot makes it so challenging to get a ball down, which is why, and the fact that you can't do a cut shot means that you really have to just play it straight and hope for the best. Nice shot by RJ. He's got good position on that too. Probably going to do a minor draw here. And of course, by the way, if I remember, Kelvin was giving credit to the Ilocano group that showed up here, I believe, last week. Well, I also want to give a quick shout out as well to the Bataan group that also showed up on day one. The Bataan contingent led by, of course, Noy Clamor. We have to also give credit to Renea Noy Clamor. So Noy, of course, was one of the players who made his debut there. And well, again, this is the fact that the MSW Rising Stars Tournament is not just for players in the NCR, but for just about every part of the Philippines. Hey, and we even had someone from Hawaii play in too. Well, very open layout here and not a whole lot of difficulty. The question here is whether he can maintain the consistency enough to win another rack, because he needs to start cutting down that deficit. And if he was able to do to RJ earlier what he can do in these remaining racks, then I will not count out Derek. Now, he's going to have this 6 ball to go into the top right pocket. I would think of going off the top rail and then letting trickle back down towards the 7. He's on the short side. That's a little different, but not impossible to make. Just a little more challenging, though. The point here is he has to get himself positioned to where the 8 ball is. So this is going to be a tough play. There's a nice shot. Will he get position? I think he's fine. I think he's fine. Well, let's see. Let's see if Derek can make this 8. This is going to be a tricky shot, but if he can make this, then he should have a good chance of getting to the 9.
All right, partner, I'm back.
Oh, good. I think we finally sorted out that issue with that pesky mic, didn't we?
All right, so he's gonna cut this in bottom right corner,
Oh.
and he'll take the 9 to the side.
I was actually starting to worry that ball was going to roll away from the rail.
9 ball to the side, and it's down.
And it looks like Derek Narzoles doing exactly what he's supposed to do, because he needs to tie this up and at least give himself a fighting chance. So we'll be back right after this break.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conland Pro player.
All right, and we are back. And Derek Narzoles, from being down 4-1 earlier, he only needs one more rack to tie this up and make it an all-square race to 5, assuming he wins. Now, the question here is whether Derek can continue this run, because he's been taking advantage of RJ's miscues there. But he has to keep this up. He can't let up, not now. But I don't think he's going to get the benefit of that. Oh, he got one ball down. Nice. He got a ball. And that means that Derek is going to have an opportunity to this one. Might just have to hit it a little thin here. He's checking if it's frozen to the rail. If it's not, he might be able to cut this sashimi thin right here, because it's going to be a tough cut into that side pocket, the corner pocket rather.
The 2 passes, then 3 towards the bottom right corner. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh! Well,
Almost a disaster.
yeah. The classic tirang buntis situation, I believe, here for Derek. So he's gonna have to hit this one carefully to make sure he maintains position for the 3. How would you do this?
It's really tight. The pass going to the bottom right corner is a bit tight because of the red 3. So he's gonna be precise here. All right. That was a 0-0 hit. And unfortunately, for RG Bautista, the scratch did not happen.
Yeah.
So Derek Narzoles stays on the table.
Yeah, that would have been his opportunity, but Derek narrowly avoiding disaster there.
Big shout out to Jefferson De La Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
And what's her moniker again? The man with 1,000 colors of the hair?
The rainbow-haired
The rainbow-haired
warrior.
warrior. Roel Kasim.
Ah, yes.
Over on the Facebook page of PACMAN'S Q Club. And for those who are watching on the MSW Rising Stars page, don't hesitate to send out your shout outs, your messages, your support to the players competing today, day 3 of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2.
The big question here is whether Derek can maintain this momentum, because he needs every shot here at this point to at least square up this match and give himself a fighting chance.
Not a bad angle here. I think he can just... I don't know if he's going to be using the rail still. I think he does.
Yeah, I think he is. You're right.
There you go. Nicely done.
That's some counter spin he put there.
Yeah.
So that he would get
a touch.
Just enough so that he would get into that nice position for the 7.
Just a bit of push on that cue ball to the 7. He went all the way. Okay.
Right.
Gusto niya i-let go yung stroke niya. Not bad.
It's fine. Maybe to just make it not too difficult for himself.
Yeah. This is off the left side rail. Middle hit. And this to tie up the ball game.
And again, You're seeing over there Victor Arpilleda just taking his own shot. In the meantime, Derek Narzoles picks it up, and we are now deadlocked at 4-all. And a rough comeback there for Derek Narzoles, but he'll be breaking in the next rack, and we will take a quick break.
Four racks apiece between Derek Narzoles and RJ Bautista. The former will be the one to break on rack number 9. Can he take the lead or will RJ Bautista overtakes him? Just waiting for Derek Narzoles to go for the break.
So again, it's now become a race to 5, which is why it's going to get more interesting. Wow. Really said, I don't care. Let me make a ball. And
That's what, the second time I saw the ball flew upwards?
I think
The
that's
cue
actually
ball?
the third. But
third?
yeah. Yeah. But Derek Narzoles has been ruthless on the break. And
He got a ball down.
yeah.
That's what's important here.
Yeah.
And do you remember the one we covered before, Cocoy Villafuerte?
Oh, yeah. Kokoy. That guy
Almost hit the top lights of the billiard table.
yeah. That
Cue
was
ball went through the roof.
yan yating tawag nating rocket break eh.
Yan talaga nag-launch ka ng rocket.
Oo.
Anyway, going back to the match between Narzoles and RJ Bautista.
5-2 combination, 2-5 combination. I
Yes,
think?
sir.
Okay.
So he needs to keep that blue 2 near the pocket and somehow avoid getting behind the pink 4.
Yes. He must hit this very precisely.
Unfortunately,
That was not what he was hoping for. And even he said it.
He said it. I don't know if you heard it, guys, but he said he hit it a bit too thick.
Yeah, makapal na nga sabi.
Makapal nga daw, sabi niya.
Well,
Yeah, alam ko yung pisngi ko ganun, pero yung tira yung sinasabi ni Derek.
now, would it be more practical for him to go for the carom here? Given the angle?
Nakaangat yata yung 5 ng todo. If he can hit the rail first after hitting the blue 2,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe a carom would do.
Just has to make sure he gets position.
Lusot naman pala eh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lusot naman pala eh.
That's what I also, I also wasn't sure, but apparently, may gap, kulang may gap pala. Nice. Now, here's
Parang tinira lang niya yun na napaka-nonchalant. Parang, okay, tough cut, go ahead.
I mean, that's what I like about RJ's play. Very, very measured, very controlled. Yung very, kumbaga, walang wasted movement pag si
Yeah.
RJ. Everything he executes in a shot is for a reason.
And this is an interesting shot. He took the 4 to the short side. So he didn't go for the combination. He placed the cue ball to the short side of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
He opted to go the long way,
Yeah.
the longer way. And with this kind of layout, he should have this in the bag. Okay.
Oh,
he's good.
yeah. Even RJ was looking like,
Yeah.
wait. Okay.
Where are you going?
Yeah. So,
and
ouch. Or as they say in Japanese, outsu.
remember that facial expression of Phil Jackson?
Yeah.
Display of disgust.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, that's a Phil Jackson moment.
And I
of
think I
what?
saw it in the face of RJ Bautista a
Yeah.
while ago. It's common. It's common.
Yeah. But again, yeah. That pocket did some more mumugation on RJ's part.
And who wouldn't be feeling that way The game is tied. You're almost halfway through the match, and there are only 4 seats left available in the top 8. 2 would be given out today for those who will be able to reach the very end
Yes.
of this day's leg. Every shot matters. Every
Yes.
safety play matters.
You're absolutely right.
Every time you go down and aim for that cue ball,
Hmm.
it matters.
That's right. That's why RJ is here battling for another chance. Oh, to be fair, that's the kind of miss I would also make from that angle.
I think he went up
Because,
earlier. I mean, remember
yeah,
that you stay low and whatnot advice that our veterans usually give us.
yeah.
Yeah, I think didn't stay low long enough.
Stay down until you've complete the follow through.
Yeah, but then again, sakit na talaga natin mga players yan.
Yeah, it's a bad habit we all pick up some from time to time.
So is he gonna go? Is he gonna go for the cut? Well, Narzoles is just asking Victor Arpilieda on the other table to take the shot first
Yeah,
para
yeah,
hindi sila magbanggan. But
yep.
Tito Vic, ever
Uh,
the father figure, allowed Derek Narzoles to
hmm.
take his shot first, and not a bad containment safety, not bad.
Right.
But RJ Bautista can easily counter this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, actually, I think RJ has a path to that 6. So the only question is,
Will he take it?
yeah, which way will he take it? Yeah. I mean, how far up table will he take it? Because he wants to use the 7 and or the 9 as his blockers here.
If he has the guts to do so, he can go for the cut. It's gonna be a tough shot. Inside spin. If he's gonna go for the cut, he went for the cut. Ooh, almost. Will
But
he
did
get?
he?
No,
Wait, did he get? Oh no!
no.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I think he was banking on a two-way shot there, but the
yeah.
problem was it rolled just a little too
Yeah.
far forward.
A tad too strong.
Yeah, but little RJ had the right idea. Make a cut shot, and if it doesn't go, try to hide it behind the 9, which almost worked.
Well, Derek Narzoles should not let this opportunity just go by. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not often that you're given such an open layout with a few balls left on the table.
yes,
Eto, side yata gusto niya rito sa... hindi. Okay, corner pocket.
and then 9 potentially to the same pocket, I would think.
Possibly. Or he can go to
Or
the other corner pocket.
Could be. We'll see if which corner pocket he'll be targeting the 9, assuming he makes a 7, of
But
course.
I'm not gonna be surprised if he dares to take this to the side.
I mean, it's a shorter angle. I wouldn't blame him if he decided that.
Yeah, but I guess the logical shot here would be to the upper right corner.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nah,
Oh wow, he said, "Oh wait, wait."
Oh,
Ooh, even.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
As much
actually,
as I would like to say it over on air, I can't.
but
Well,
def-
anyway, yeah.
but
You
yeah,
saw what you saw, guys.
that was very very close there. But either rate, I either
Almost a disaster.
but at either rate, it's Derek Narzoles leading 5-4, and we'll be back with more action in just a moment.
Table number 10, round number 2. Rasil Mauricio versus Mark E.J. Unanan. Table number 10, Rasil Mauricio versus Mark E.J. Unanan.
All right, so we're back, and we just found out that Drasir Mauricio and Mark Ichik Kunanan have advanced to the next round, and they will take on each other to determine who still keeps their dream alive. I mean,
Mark E.J. Kunanan is a returnee.
Yeah,
So he survived the first round of
Mhm.
this day.
True.
and he's gonna be facing Garcia Mauricio, who is no doubt someone you couldn't, you couldn't just mess up with. I mean, that guy last season too,
Yes.
he has proven himself time and time again
Yeah, he
that
definitely has.
he can he can go to the level of the greats.
Nice
Also,
break.
this
Wait.
guy wants to get to the level of the greats, but he needs to get a ball down and
He's left it open for RJ.
yep, and like what you say, partner, no bueno.
No, bueno. So RJ's definitely got a shot for this one ball. So the question here is side pocket one for sure. So is he gonna bounce this off the rail and the side possibly?
There you go, between the 2 and the 6, and then the 2 goes to the
Nice.
same pocket. The 3 would go to the left side pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 goes to the bottom right corner. 3
Yep.
goes to the left side pocket.
Yep.
So he needs to get a good angle here. I should say it's in the cue ball is in the wrong side. Unless kukontrahin na lang niya to.
I
Or
thi-
he can go several rails.
He will go several rails and he's giving it a lot of draw. Oh, wait
Ha
a
ha
second. Maybe not.
ha! Made a powerful draw.
I think
See, he's just shooting nonchalant.
yeah, this is where you see RJ at his best. This is peak performance RJ except for that moment. Oh no.
You know what do you,
Uh,
you know what do I usually say when that happens?
yeah.
Harujus ko.
I agree.
Oy vey.
Even RJ was just trying not to frown from all that from that shot, but yeah, I don't blame him.
Happy viewing to one of the commentators and analysts of Sharks Billers Association last season too.
Mm-hmm.
Si Doc Nicky, si Doc Enrico ang nanonood.
Oh, Doc
Idol yan,
Nicky.
Lodi yan.
Yes.
Lodi natin yan.
Doc Nicky, more energized, more power than the Energizer Bunny on any given night.
Yes, and ang pinaka-paborito daw niya na partner lagi ay si Papa Shark AJ Yong
Well,
dahil pati siya napapasabi ng safe to say. Anyway,
at least at least he's learned from the lessons of AJ not to proclaim it too early.
yeah, nasa dos pa lang tinawag na agad. Anyway, so the 7 might go to the top left corner. Nag-safety. Okay.
That's
Not
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
So, wala siyang angle talaga sa 7 kanina.
So, I mean, that's actually a good lesson because sometimes the best
Offense.
offense is a good defensive shot,
Yes, sir.
just like this. And he's basically telling RJ, you're gonna have to get past this.
Bottom rail kick. He might make this. He might make this. No. However,
That's the next best result.
for Derek Narzoles, no bueno rin. Dahil kailangan din niya mag-safety.
Yeah, good. Well, it turned out to be a blessing for RJ because he basically told Derek, all right, take this one.
Okay, nicely done. Nicely done by Derek Narzoles.
Yeah, doing the containing safety tactic because he wants to put as much distance as possible.
Tamang-tama lang yung power na ginamit niya to put some distance between the cue ball and the 7.
Yeah.
As much distance as he can get. Alis nga, todo na nga magka-end to end na eh.
And here's the brilliant part of that. The 8 and 9 are wide open, so it's gonna be very hard to hide that ball,
Mhm.
even if he does somehow make it just like that.
Will he get it behind the 8? Did he?
I think he did.
I think, yeah. I
Wow.
think so.
But RJ said, open table, sure, whatever. Let me put a safety on that.
Panoorin mo to, baka ma-discrash yung 9. 2 rail kick.
Yeah.
The cue ball will hit the 7 half ball.
Mm-hmm.
And this might hit the 9. I'm not gonna be surprised if it's gonna go to the side pocket. But then again, it's just a possibility.
And Derek doesn't have too many options, to be honest.
I told you, it almost went into the side.
He was
That's 9 ball.
He was just lucky that the spin sort of prevented it from going there, but He's left RJ open, wide open shot, and alam naman natin si Mr. Bautista, when he smells blood in the water, he goes for it.
A former Sharks player yan eh.
Oh yeah,
I mean, the old format of Sharks, not SBA.
yes. We know that RJ, when he smells blood, he will go for it. The only thing is whether he can sustain this all the way to the finish.
Mm-hmm. So, bottom rail bounce. Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh!
yeah. Even RJ was like, what just happened there?
Ano
Yeah.
sa, narinig niyo yan, gumagawa doon ng paraan yung bola. Okay. Yung mga expressions ng mga bilyarista natin. Na.
Yeah. It's what do you call that? It's their own natural language, so to
Yeah.
speak. It's fine.
I mean, gumagawa ng paraan yung bola, yung kumbaga pumapabor pa sa'yo, hindi.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. It's just the weird way the ball rolls sometimes. We have to admit that. I mean,
So, kung ako ito,
mhm.
kung wala naman danger ng scratch, I'll go for the cut to the top left corner, inside spin, and just estimate the amount of power.
Measure it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he hit it a little bit sick.
But he might have left Derek a really tough shot because he has to bridge over that 9. That's a tough shot.
Sabi nga nila, gumagawa daw ng paraan.
Oh, well, sabi ni RJ, I'll make a paraan.
I'll make my own fortune. Okay.
But yeah, look at how tough that's going to be. Imagine you have to bridge over the 9 ball and you're not exactly on the rail itself. So it's a very weird spot. Sobrang awkward nito. Magkaka-cramps yata yung kamay ko kapag ginawa ko yan.
But he
Pulled it
did
off.
a great containment safety.
Mhm.
I would say great because with only 2 balls left on the table, what you can only do is put as much distance as you can between the cue ball and the object ball.
Yes.
Regardless if it's open, if there's distance, it's going to be a difficult shot.
Yep. So RJ's going to have to come up with his own counter.
Remember the cut he made a while ago that
Yeah.
he missed? He decided to just go for the counter. Do not. Nicely done. Just
Wow.
enough power
Very precise.
to keep that 8 ball near the top rail.
Mhm.
Had it bounced more from the top rail, benta na.
Yeah, but RJ was smart enough to realize, okay, let's hit it just enough. I mean, people don't realize how hard it is to estimate the strength you need for a shot, the power you need for a shot. It's very tricky at times.
Thought you're talking about me.
That's a different.
That's our weakness.
That's
one of our
that's a
weaknesses.
different weakness. Yeah, that's our kryptonite, not RJ's. Well, I think someone's cheerleading for Derek here, and I can't blame them. Oh, but look at this! Look at this result.
Wow. Derek Narzoles.
Somehow, some way, getting a defensive play to work in his favor.
You know what he's saying? He's actually asking the one above, what do I deserve to get this kind of safety? What did I do to deserve this kind of safety?
Yeah.
Rather.
Maybe he lit a few hundred candles or something.
Off the bottom rail. Uh-oh. Oh, almost.
Oh, no.
Almost.
Oh, did Tito Monching just say something earlier to you?
It's about Derek Narzoles.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I thought,
Well, Ramon Mystica, one of the players here,
yeah,
one of the OG pool instructors in the
Yes.
Philippines, actually trained this guy, the one who's gonna sink the 9 ball, and he is up by 2 racks.
well, if Tito Monching had his way, he would want to see this guy in the finals on the 18th. But we'll find out if he gets there after this.
Right, partner. We would like to remind everyone that not this game, this tournament
Mm-hmm.
is under the supervision and the regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. And we would like to acknowledge the presence of the people from GAV who are checking if everything is done correctly in this
Yes.
tournament. Sports and Games Inspector 2, Miss Catherine Bondo.
And Mr. Vince Eusebio.
There you go.
And speaking of which, you saw it earlier. As you mentioned, the top 8 players guaranteed at least 12,000 pesos in prizes.
That's
And the champion gets 200,000.
that's 12,000 pesos that you didn't have a second ago.
Yes, absolutely.
A dry break.
And RJ sees a path to the one, so this might actually be a run out for RJ if he has his way.
He needs this one. He needs to get a score on this one. Otherwise, Derek Narzoles will just be on the penultimate point
Yes.
of this match. And actually, dito sa mga ganitong tournaments with such a short race,
Yes.
you cannot let your opponent na mag-pull away na lang ng natatambakan ka na
That's right.
ng sobrang daming racks.
You cannot make that mistake.
Yeah. 2 racks.
Oh.
I was about to say that 2 racks is still manageable. But if in any case that Derek Narzoles manages to run out this rack, 3 racks, I would say, malapit mo nang pindutin yung panic button.
Yes. I would panic too, because look at this. If you're Derek, how would you attack this? Because I'm not sure how much room he has to get to the... Oh, okay, he might still see
Rail
daylight.
first. Rail. Kita naman pala.
Oh, okay, no problem for him. But,
Well,
that's very close actually.
it's okay, it's okay. Nilagay lang niya sa mas komportable siyang abutin. Yung
Yeah.
cue ball.
That could have easily gone the wrong way.
Yeah. Muntik na madisgrasya doon. Anyway, ito, hatake na lang ito.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Now,
would he go 2, 3 rails?
yeah,
or
I would think. Or just one.
1 rail lang na simple bounce. Either way.
Yeah.
Ingat lang, pag multiple rails siya, yung 8.
Yes.
He can
totoo.
actually force a bounce off the right side rail right away if he wants to.
Ang tanong lang dito is kung ano ang trip, literally,
Trip
anong
niya.
trip niya.
Uh,
Does he feel more comfortable going 2
he's
rails?
not comfortable. The 9 is in the way. Take a look.
Yeah, look at, because
Up.
that could be, and the referee's got an eye there.
There he went 2 rails.
Yeah. Well, nakita mo natin, nagmamatanglawin si referee Mario Bautista.
Kailangan kasi pag dumikit lang yung damit niya doon sa 9, that's gonna be a foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
And siguro yun ang dahilan, hindi siya ganun kakomportable. He fell short
Yeah,
sa preparation niya para sa 6.
true. Because if you're forced out of a natural position, talagang masisira yung normal mong...
Yeah, something that you need to overcome, and he went for the safety instead. He did not force the issue.
And I think RJ can see the ball here, at least.
Fairly.
But the thing is, Derek did not leave an easy, pocketable shot. So the question here is where RJ will try and place this 6 ball.
Oh, mukhang malakas yung cue ball. Oh, more than enough
Oh,
lang talaga.
wow.
Grabe, ang ganda doon.
This is actually the part of RJ's game that I probably respect the most. This guy, when he plays a safety, he will do it because
Yeah.
he's really thought about
99
it.
out of 100 times. It's gonna be a headache for the opposing player.
And RJ going back to the well, ika nga, to try and stop Derek Narzoles from running away.
With
Because,
go ahead.
yeah,
partner.
because again, this is his chance to stay alive. So where are we? Oh,
That's gonna be a foul.
Yeah, he touched the 7. I think that's the second time
Yeah,
actually
kanina
this
yung sa
match.
isa man.
Yeah, so I think we're starting to see where Derek's weakness might actually be. It
Just
might
go for
be
the safety always.
not just that. It's his yung he's not used to being in such uncomfortable positions. Unlike
Yeah.
RJ, look at him. He's so even on an awkward position, he has a very steady bridge.
Yeah.
And Derek seems to be struggling with that, so that's a big challenge there.
Oh!
But
Oh!
that being said,
That was. Ow.
oh yes, you're right. That's
That's gonna hurt.
yeah. And now Derek cannot afford to let RJ back into this match because if he does, RJ is gonna make him pay.
RJ can claw his way back up in this match, and
Yeah, it's true.
let's see.
Just trying to draw this back.
Just semi-bottom spin.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
A semi-top spin.
Yeah. Now the question is, does he take 2 to 3 rails, or does he just go one rail off and then
One
go
reel
back?
off. One reel off the bottom. Simple bounce. Unless he goes fancy. He went a bit fancy there. That's gonna be fine. I guess the angle gave him the natural path for multiple rails.
That's true. And the score now is 7-4 in favor of Derek Narzoles. And we'll be right back after this.
Nagbabalik po kami dito sa PACMAN'S Q Club for the continuation of day number 3 ng MSW Rising Stars 9-Ball Tournament Season 2. Kelvin Gomez Anyong, Canon DERIC, and it's NARZOLES to break. Rack number 12. 3-rack lead partner kay Derek Narzoles. Ano masasabi mo?
Malaking bagay ito para kay Derek kasi pag nanalo siya dito, nasa hill na siya. Siyempre, pag nasa hill ka, that meant that psychological advantage it gives you. Iba yan.
And again, the cue ball flew upwards. Another unauthorized blast off.
Well, fortunately, hindi siya sinuway ng Aviation Authority. Kasi
Wow.
hindi lumabas sa mesa.
Wow.
Parang parang ano tawag mo dito? Parang si Derek parang may issue siya sa golden pato, sa pato na yan eh.
Nicely done. And the banks are open.
Wow, that is
Even on a Saturday afternoon here
now the
at the PACMAN'S Q Club.
I'm seeing here the biggest challenge right now for RJ is that 3 and 6 very near each other. So, what would be the best way for RJ to get there?
Depending on where he... Well, I was... no.
He's not gonna like this.
He completely lost the control of that cue
Eh.
ball. I was about to say that he could have gone softer on that shot, and as long as he has a view of that 3, he can just go for another safety.
Yeah.
That was what I was about to say, but yeah.
Before he went.
He ended up giving a safety to himself.
Yeah. Another self-defense moment there. But RJ somehow... Now, I'm looking at the carom on the 6 using the 3, but...
I think it's possible.
Because if he hits this right, then he can basically get position for the three right after if he
Yeah.
hits the soft enough. But he says,
Bitin yata yung safety niya na
bitin
yun.
nga. Yeah.
Sumobra yung soft touch
Oo.
do sa safety na yun.
I mean, na baby ba yan?
Na baby.
RJ,
Unfortunately,
uh-oh.
he's having problems
Oh.
with his aim here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, very uncharacteristic because, to be honest, RJ should actually have been one of the heavy favorites in my book.
Yeah.
But I guess he's just having an off day right now. And again, because he's a returning player, there's a bit more pressure on his shoulders to
Wait.
actually stay alive.
May sinasabi rito si Derek eh.
Ano naman sinasabi ng paborito nating coffee expert.
Di daw niya abot.
Kaya nga may extension tayo eh.
That's why we allow Q extensions. So guys, and na baby na
Nabitin.
naman.
And here's the thing.
Napano na lang siya eh. Yung napangiwi na lang na napatawa na hindi yung niya malaman eh.
Yeah.
Well, ganun talaga.
Yeah, it happens. I think RJ actually has the angle to get this into the bottom right pocket. Maybe go around a bit for that 4 in the same pocket if he decides to be aggressive.
He just went for a safety. Nicely done. So, ibig sabihin, hindi niya trip yung ang gulo kanina to the bottom right corner. Or, ang plano niya na, gipitin si Derek NARZOLES with the safeties.
True.
And para magkaroon siya ng konting rhythm si
Yeah.
RJ. Ooh, almost making that kick. And will he get that 3? Maswerte pa rin yata.
There's a little gap here. If RJ hits this with a bit of, I believe, inside to get it to contact and thin and hit it thin,
Yeah.
he might actually be able to pull this off. Just has to hit this
Wonk,
really thin.
wonk kita nga.
There you go.
But he needs to control this cue ball.
I think RJ is fine.
The 7 helped.
Yeah. Now he has a bit of angle, so he can use the rail to get shape on the 5. Just like that.
So here, pwede to sa side eh. So he can go at least 2 rails. Just avoid the 7.
Yep.
1, 2.
Well,
Not behind the 7. Okay,
he's
he's
fine.
good.
He's fine. So just hit this gently off that rail to establish position on the 7 to the opposite side.
Well, he decided he wanted it on the same pocket.
Okay, no problem. And then let's see. Will he take 1 rail or 2 to get to this 8?
I think
Because
off the top. There you go.
there he is.
Not too strong. Not 2. Okay, he went to the short side of the 8.
Now, let's see.
Nangingilam tayo sa gusto niyang position eh.
If the angle I see is correct, he's probably going to follow this and let the bottom rail give him shape to the 9, perhaps?
Kung may angulo or he can draw this cue ball back. Inanguluhan na lang niya.
Nice, nice. That still works.
Now, to get within 2 racks, a badly needed rack. And down the 9 goes.
And there is RJ Bautista finally getting out of the rack. Now, if he can get another 2, it's going to be a deadlock showdown. And we'll be right back after this.
Okay, RJ Bautista is back on the table and he will be breaking. Try and get some control back in this match. But I don't think that's what he planned. So while Kelvin takes a quick break, again, this is Canon DERIC calling the action here, and we are looking at Derek Narzoles. He's trying to figure out what to do with this, though. And as long as he can leave himself a view of the two, that should give him at least something to look forward to. Well, nice try the safety, but I think RJ can see the right cheek of that one. And if I were RJ, well, that one ball, I'll definitely say that one ball is definitely something he can hit. Hits it. Oh my goodness. Wow. RJ hit it nice, but no position on the two. So he's going to have to at least go one rail to the bottom to hit it. If he hits this right, he might be able to send the 2 ball up table and keep the 9 ball within that area, probably between the 8 and the 9 if he can. Uh-oh, he hit it too hard though. And he just has to hope that he'll get some distance here. So again, those of you who are watching, this is day 3 of the MSW Rising Stars 9-ball tournament season 2. And this is the elimination round for day 3, where we are going to determine the next 2 people, slots 5 and 6, to go to the championship day on July the 18th at the Sharks Arena and Sports Bar. There we go. This is going to be a tricky shot here on this 2 because he has to maintain position on this 3. Oh, that was exactly what I was fearing. Tough shot. RJ Bautista next, and he needs this 2. This is the perfect opportunity for him to bring this back down to a 1-rack lead if he can. Well, RJ dancing that 4-ball towards the opposite side so he gets the 5 in the same pocket. He's probably just going to let this go to the middle of the table so he can get position for that 6. Although I think it might not be the ideal just yet. Let's see. Is he going to go for the side or is he going to go for the corner? Corner would make a good shot here, but might be the ideal shot for position. But this is going to be a tough shot. And by the way, we also want to give a quick shout out to 2 of our players here who we've gotten along with as well. Of course, the one and only Asunta, Rainer Espejo, watching, who also competed, I believe, last Sunday.
Oy, ganda ng laban nila ni ni Eric Navarrete.
I know.
Eric ba o si Paul Kenneth?
Si,
Sino ba nakalaban ni Rainer nun?
ay hindi, si Eric yun.
Eric Navarrete?
Kasi si,
Tama.
Yeah.
Tama. Si Eric Navarrete.
Yeah.
Ganda
and
ng laban nila.
yeah. And of course, you also want to greet the Lord of the Rice Cakes himself, Mr. Michael Eddie Aquino.
You're really messing up. Anyways, yung Lord of the Rings ko naging Anyway, the Suman King,
Yes.
Michael Eddie Aquino.
But
Happy
they
viewing.
are rice cakes technically.
Yes, sir. Sige. Anyway. So, nag-stretch lang po ako at Hindi na po tayo ganun kabata at medyo kailangan na mag-stretch.
Yeah.
Pag medyo matagal nakaupo, sumasakit na rin po yung likod tsaka yung salumpwet.
Well, okay, so he can probably bank this, but I might actually consider a safety myself.
Safety na lang to. Mas
Yeah.
pipiliin ko pa rin ang safety.
Yeah.
Unless yun na yung yata nakaharang sa bank eh. Kaya safety pa rin.
Yeah.
Will he get it behind the 9?
That's still okay. It's still okay.
Cuttable to tingnan mo. Although mahirap na mahirap to.
Mahirap pa rin yan.
Yeah.
And preparation for the 7 is going to be tough. So sabi nga ni Derek, distancia, amigo.
Kala ko sabi niya arriba-arriba. Ayun, so he can go for the cut here or just go for a safety. He tried to cut it in. Will he get it safe? He tried for a two-way shot, but I guess there's daylight.
That's still a tough shot though. From this distance, that's still a tough shot. So I think RJ did what he could under the circumstances. Mahirap lang talaga kumuha ng safety from that spot. And RJ tried to generate what he could.
It was a brilliant idea. Try to cut it a 6
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time get behind the 7 para pagka nagbintis, may tira, nakatago.
That's true. That's
Pagka
true.
pumasok yung 6, may tira ka pa rin sa 7.
Right.
But I think he left it. I think the gap between the 7 and the 9,
Mm-hmm.
enough lang yata para makita yung size.
Parang kaya pa actually. Oh, parang kaya pa. But let's see what Derek has to do here. So let's see who will have. Let's see what he'll do here. He
But
went for it.
He tried. He forced the bounce off the left side rail right away.
And he's left a shot for RJ.
I was thinking na after our pictures were taken, I was thinking the follow through na lang. Top spin na lang gagamitin niya kanina. And now RJ.
Looking good.
Yes. And he needs to win a couple more racks to tie it up.
Just a little follow to do the job. That's perfect.
Not that straight though.
I think he can generate some spin to get some angle on that. He's just gonna give it some top.
Okay, not bad.
That's still RJ makeable, so to speak.
And RJ Bautista refusing to go down that deep.
Mm-hmm.
He sank the 9 ball and he's only down by just 1 rack.
Yes.
Ilan yung kaninang deficit niya? 3.
Yes.
Oh, so palapit na siya ng palapit. Kami naman magbabalik pagkarating ilang paalala.
I'm Jonas Magpantay, team captain of MSW Mavericks, 10-ball World Cup champion, and a Conlen Pro player.
And we are now on rack number 14.
Yes, we are. And RJ just needs his rack to tie it all and, determine it, bring it down to a race to 2. Nice
Monster
break.
Will he get that ball down?
Not quite, but well, let's be honest. Even if Derek does make this, I'm not 100% confident of this being a run out.
There's a lot of work to do, but
yeah,
the thing here is that if you're able to get that 1 ball down with the right amount of force to take that shot,
yes,
you can take that to that other corner pocket. That he tried to avoid, but it still happened.
Yeah, He, I think, might have miscalculated on where it was going to hit with the 8.
Parang napakapal yata yung patama niya sa uno.
Parang,
Yeah.
either way,
Kaya pa naman to. Kaya
yeah,
pa.
he just has to be careful when he goes for this because there's a possibility of a scratch here if he hits this wrong.
Nag-safety na lang.
But
He's not taking any chances, ha? Yun yung talagang, he's playing deliberate.
yes, and that's actually a good strategy. Look at him, perfectly placed behind that 9, which is why RJ is looking at, should I go short rail or longer rail?
And paalala po, bawal po ang jump shots dito sa tournament. Kagaya na sa SBA. Technically, the cue ball cannot jump higher than a full ball.
I believe he can see the 2, might actually be able to make this, but again, position on the 3 is going to be equally important here.
Parang manipis ang tama lang to, ah. Oh, he has enough. Unfortunately, yung Bluetooth sabi niya, nope, didn't like it. Minumog.
Sabi niya, not enough room, sorry. I don't like the opening. Fortunately for RJ, that means another crack at the table. And he's going to need every shot he can get here. Is he going for the side? Yes, he is.
Position for the 7. Siguro fairly easy na to pagka nakuha lang niya yung tamang angulo para sa 6.
Yeah.
He's looking at the 4 if it goes to the top left corner. Kasi,
that will determine yung plan niya, no?
yeah.
Because if not, he'll probably angle the cue ball so that it aims towards the bottom left or even the bottom right.
Okay, so he decided na open your shot to the top left corner.
Yep. He must feel confident that at least there's enough room here.
And it turned out to be no.
No bueno, my friend. But even then, this is going to be some interesting positional plays he's going to have to come up with.
And we would also like to acknowledge yung dalawang brands na tumulong para maging possible itong tournament na to.
Yes.
And this is yung ini-endorse ni Jonas Magpantay. Breakline Sports, the official distributor of Conlon Cues. And yeah, the other brand yung Conlon Cues. So thank you sa inyo for the support, making this tournament possible. And ang masasabi ko lang po, #PACMAN'S.
Oh, of course. Sino nga namang
Nagparinig pa.
Well, sinong tatanggi nga naman kapag naka-score ng yung mga black and white series nila?
Wag yun. Masyadong, wag yun. Gloves lang. Ay, yun po. So, 5 goes to the lower left corner.
Yep.
Natigal-gal ako doon, partner. Ha? Talagang, yung tako talaga yung pinarinig mo. Ha? Anyway, 5 to the lower left corner. I think he's gonna take the 6 to the top left. Or he's gonna maneuver. Oh, okay. He wants the 6 to the side.
Oh,
but
wait a second.
will
Wait
he
a
get it?
second.
He
Nice.
made the table messier than it should be.
Yeah. Just a little too much draw. And that's what happened.
As far as I saw it a while ago, the 6 can go to the top left. For me, the amateur in me would just have gone the simplest way.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he just wants to give RJ a headache.
Yes. He wants to.
Was it a foul?
Yeah, I
hindi
think he hit the
bumanda.
7. Yeah, he didn't hit the rail, contact the rail with the 6 ball, I believe.
Oh yeah, yun nga. Sabi nga daw niya, hindi nga bumanda.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
and here's the problem. someone like RJ could use that to do some fishing.
Oh, he will.
He will throw out the lure and the bait
Mm-hmm.
and start foul fishing.
Ang ano lang dito, Chris, see, even he admitted it. Even
Eh,
Derek Narzoles admitted it.
Yeah.
They could have gone the shorter way, just get the 6 to the top left corner. Don't go. Okay, he's good.
Wow.
So
Even RJ was holding his breath as if to say, "Wag ka
Ah.
sanang pumasok, please."
pwede ka na huminga, RJ. Nakuha mo ni safety mo.
No, but RJ had the brilliant
You.
idea. Look at how tough this
And
shot is
he
gonna be.
brilliantly executed his idea.
Yeah. Sure, came very close to a scratch, but at the end of the day,
The
he's-
end result matters.
yes, and Derek is gonna have to play the counter spin here
Yeah.
just to contact it.
And too much though.
Yeah, that's two
Uh,
consecutive fouls. Let's keep track here.
And actually, with ball in hand, RJ can do another take of the same safety he did a while ago.
Oh, and did we forget to mention that Derek actually forced him into a three foul situation also the last in one of the racks before?
I think RJ is saying it's payback time.
Oh yes, just like what your good friend Brian Sagipan would say.
Yes. With emphasis. With
Mhm.
emphasis.
With interest yata ang gusto ni ni RJ
Ay,
dito eh.
Si RJ gusto niya talaga magigil. It's payback time.
Mhm.
I think he's gonna go for the combination na.
He might have actually knocked it loose just enough. So yeah.
Yan, okay na yan.
Eh,
Now, the 8, I think hindi naman problema yung 9. He can take it to the side.
okay, if he has the room to take the 8 into the side, then
Oh,
he'll probably just draw this back a bit.
paikutin pa rin niya. So he wants the 8 to the bottom right corner?
Yeah,
That's a tight pass.
yeah, but
We're looking in front of it.
I think RJ just took a calculated gamble and said, you know what, at least this one, I can make this. Wow.
Yep. And to tie up the ball game. Partner, mukhang may heel-heel tayo ngayon na.
Yeah.
Unang laban pa lang.
Kaya race to 2 na lang to for the next, for the slot to advance. And we'll be back to see RJ breaking next. And yeah, I believe RJ clarified just a moment ago that yeah, the
8. Yung 8 and 9 na pwesto kanina.
he played the best possible angle, which is correct.
So magkalapit masyado yung 8 at 9.
Mm-hmm.
There was no gap enough to take the 8 to the side. That's why he opted to take the 8 to the bottom right corner na hindi rin kadalian.
Yes.
Dahil kanina, kita natin sa harap natin, ang sikip ng dadaanan.
Yeah, but he landed it very softly.
Yeah.
And now here's the thing. 1 ball, 1-8 probably. He'll try to keep the 1 near that pocket.
2 to the side.
Yeah, 2 to the side.
And
The 6
I-
and the 9 is going to be a problem though.
I don't like this. Unless he'll take the 9 out of the way para mamaya sa... wait. Sa uno pa lang, problema na.
Actually, yeah.
Uy, may nanonood sa atin, partner.
Oh, wait.
VIP natin to.
Oh my goodness.
The man we call Opa Shark.
Mm-hmm.
Manny Argonza. Happy viewing to you, our mentor.
Actually, I have a question. Where is he watching from this time?
What do you mean, where he's watching?
Maybe he's watching from his penthouse suite located on some isolated island in the Pacific.
Ano, nasa Guam?
Pwede. Just kidding.
Hindi, I mean, either... I think he's up north. He's up north.
Ah, okay.
Somewhere.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. Look at that safety shot, perfectly executed.
Giving you your own dose of medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Derek NARZOLES, sabi ni RJ.
Oh, sabi nga ni RJ, try to get out of this one.
Ito masakit. Parang wala akong makitang solusyon dito ah.
No.
Well, there is bottom rail and then the upper right side rail. 2 rails or 3.
Mm-mm.
Kaso sa luwag ng mesa, baka mabenta.
Yeah.
There. Yun
And,
na nga ba sinasabi ko?
well, basically,
What?
Wait a second. Oh, okay.
Ayun lang, lumabas pa rin.
The thing was, it was a very, what do you call that? Low reward lang talaga yung shot. Eh.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing he avoided there was a foul, which, in fairness,
I would rather get a good shot kahit na medyo mabenta dahil may chance pa rin magmintis yung kalaban ko kaysa matalo ng 3 consecutive fouls.
that's true. I'm actually thinking that RJ might end up going with a 6-9 combination if he can't break that 6 off, give it some distance.
Tanggalin na lang niya yung ano.
Yung 5, yeah. I'm thinking
Yeah, he might go for the 6-9 na nito mamaya.
Yeah, because, well, it's a lot of trouble to free up that 6 eh. Medyo mahirap siya. Oh, and by the way, of course, we want to give a quick shout out to the one and only Mr. Excitement himself, Mr. Reynaldo Mendoza.
Who can also give the transporter Dennis Po a run for his money when it comes to the winning roar. Kasi minsan narinig na natin si Boss Reynaldo Mendoza. Reynaldo
Yes.
Mendoza na nag-roar din siya nung nanalo siya minsan ng isang game noon.
That's right. Although I think RJ might not be happy with this position on the 5, I think.
Remember the times when Reynaldo Mendoza sends a shout out
Yeah.
sa chat and
Oh, wow. Look at that.
okay, so 6-9 combo na nga.
Yeah.
Happy viewing, Mr. Reynaldo Mendoza. We miss you.
But you're right.
Not easy.
No, not easy. But he made the decision already. So, sabi nga nila, live with it.
Talaga. Dinerecho mo na lang yan. Live with it.
Well, yeah.
There
And-
you go.
and
He's in the lead and he's on the hill.
Yeah. RJ fighting back and saying, not so fast. I came here for a second chance and I am not gonna miss this one.
If I'm not mistaken, he was down 7 racks to 4.
But now
he is on the hill. RJ Bautista is on the hill, 8-7.
and we'll be right back to see if RJ can close it out or if Derek Narzoles can make it a Hill special.
We'll be right back. All right.
We just wanted to make sure that we didn't miss this moment because RJ right here could actually end the match if he made a golden break.
Take a look at that. Uy,
Oh,
tinamaan ng ibang bola.
Ayun lang.
9 na sana yun.
And here's the thing. Derek has a shot on the 1, but that 8 ball is not going to allow him an easy opportunity.
And magre-reach pa siya rito.
Well, this is going to be an interesting challenge for Derek because, again, he has to play bridge a lot.
Ay,
Tanong niyo
baka may available pa.
po kay
Okay, no problem on the yellow one. Unfortunately, he didn't get the ideal position for the blue 2.
To be fair, that awkward position above the 8 limited his ability to control it. So he just had to make do with what was there.
Ito pwede pa naman yata itong pinahan.
Pwede.
Manitisan.
Pwede, but
and use the natural angle to go several rails.
he's gotta be careful here because if he goes overboard on this, it's gonna be a challenge.
Ito, bottom rail bounce to the lower left side rail.
Oh,
Sumobrang nipis.
oh no. And here's the thing. That's RJ coming back to the table. And what's more,
He's on the hill.
mm-hmm,
An open layout. I can say this is an open layout.
yeah, doesn't have to hit the two that hard, just
Yeah.
enough to send it upstairs.
More than enough. There you
Yeah,
go.
he's fine.
The 3 to the upper left, 4 to the upper right,
Mm-hmm.
the 5 though.
Well,
I think you can still position that cue ball to the middle of the table and take the 5 to the top left corner later on.
he could actually.
yeah.
I mean, the point here for RJ is he just has to stay focused because, again, he
Yeah.
has had some pretty unlucky shots in this match.
He's looking at putting the cue ball near the middle of the table so he can cut that 5 to the top left corner and he will have an easy way to position the cue ball for the 6 to the bottom
You're
left
right.
corner.
The 5's going to be the key shot here. If he can get
Oh,
position
he
to the
opted for the
5,
side
No,
or the same pocket.
same pocket, yeah. And that's actually a sound decision because what he's trying to do here is he does not want to complicate getting to the 6 anymore.
Yeah.
Just a little draw should do. Oh, it's not uneven. That's good.
Eto. Kung ang kakausapin mo yung mga veteranong players, sasabihin nila nakaplanto na to.
But
Sumabit pa.
I know. Konting-konti na lang eh. So close.
I think he'll take the 8 to the side.
Yep.
Oh, he's drawing. He wants it to the top right. 2 balls remaining for him to get this W from DERIC NARZOLES.
Well, sign of respect there, but RJ will still have to make the 9.
Down goes the 9, and RD Bautista wins over DERIC NARZOLES.
Yeah. I mean, RJ had quite an up and down journey in this match, but
Look,
at the end of the day,
what was the score a while ago? 7-4 in favor of DERIC NARZOLES.
yes.
5 straight racks from this guy, RD Bautista.
And what we saw there was a lot of defensive brilliance from RJ
Yeah.
because that's what kept him alive, and that's why. And even though Derek Narzoles put up a very good fight, RJ was just better
Yeah.
in this particular match.
Well, papahinga lamang po kami ng konti. Re-stream po kami ng panibagong live. We will be waiting who will be competing for the next TV table match. This is Kelvin Gomez Anyong.
And this is Canon Derek, and we'll be right back with our news stream after this.
Charge.
Charge up the government.
Charge that. How many minutes?